I recognized him as somebody that we had previously been searching for, and the last time I had checked, he had a felony warrant for his arrest. You know, without trying to, I guess, scare him, I tried to ask him to walk towards my truck.
Who is it?
It's me, Snakes.
Get the hell out of here.
Stolen car? He's gonna go in the sewing center. I've dealt with you before, so quit lying.
I'm guessing that he probably thought he'd enter into the store and try to find a way out.
Hey, Bernie, I'm here.
40 or 60, that's all I got. You want to take us?
I almost wasn't. I had this crazy dream last night. Me and Sam were stuck in some swamp, and then these two shadows come out trying to help us. One of them tried to reach out a hand to me, but before I grabbed the hand, I woke up. I'd like to know what happens next.
This is typical with this type of stuff. These guys don't carry it on them anymore because they're kind of getting wise to us. So he's actually bringing us to where he houses it, and we'll make the transaction happen there.
Of course. How could I not be any more satisfied? My dream of being a detective came true after reading and learning all about them.
Have him do the deal, and we'll take him down somewhere else.
All this city needs is another crime fighter to stop the baddies, Bernie. Those cookie criminals have nowhere to hide.
Chances are good what this guy did was he went over to a house that he usually buys from. He picked up whatever amount that they agreed on. He broke off a piece for himself, which is his motivation here, and he sold the rest. All right, so we're going to take down both the guy that's coming to deliver to our bad guy and our bad guy at the same time.
But, I don't understand. What am I doing wrong?
We copied the money before we even did this deal, and this money was on the passenger and the blue car that we took down afterwards.
Here in Las Vegas, there are a lot of people who haven't been here very long, don't stay long, and it's been interesting for me making a decision to come out here in Vegas and put down roots here and become part of the community.
But I'm doing a great job at it. You said it yourself. It's a racket.
We picked up at a Target. Wearing a red shirt with a bald head, younger guy who's going to get for us. Looks like he's talking to our UCs through the window. We've got guys right up on him that make sure of that.
Okay, so who's going to help protect this city? I know the police really appreciate it when a private eyeball helps them catch the crooks. Making me retire won't be good in the long run for you guys. You gotta let me stay, please!
They think they spotted a potential dealer at the payphone near the farms here. The UCs will approach him and try to buy a phone, see what happens. Well, today you're going to be going to jail because we need to stop people like you from doing what you're doing. You're an enabler, you understand? You're hurting people. Scoot in.
Well, I'll have you know that what I do is more than just a hobby. It's my duty as a citizen to help stop crime and corruption. It's a good thing when the common people stand up to the enemy and put them in their place. You call it citizen's arrest. I say it's doing the right thing.
To our UCs, Now they're going to go ahead and bring him over here to the gas station on the corner where we'll effect the arrest.
I'm lost. I should have taken a turn back there at the third bush. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I should have never done this. I want to go home. Hey! Over here! I'm lost! Help me out here!
What did you do that for?
Seriously, do you want him to know what we're doing and start telling on us? I'm being precautious and not just blowing my cover in the wild like you.
I thought we only agreed to use knockout gas only when necessary, not to take out someone whenever they please.
Oh, quit your whining. How about we focus on what we're going to do with this boy before we get caught? Don't worry about him. He doesn't know anything. We'll just keep moving and leave him loose. Either that, or a bear is gonna get to him first.
Hey, Dunce. Your bear doesn't eat anything that's pretending to be dead, remember?
Okay, smart guy. I suggest we hide, unless you want to be greeted by police.
Wait now. Let's go already.
What's he gonna say when I tell him you're in custody?
He was with another gentleman, I believe was in a black Cadillac.
Let's step up in front of my car.
That a fact. How much do I owe you?
You have any other ID aside from your inmate ID here?
Keep the change. You filthy animal. Hey! I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no-good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
Looks like I got a handful there. Isn't it a distraction hold you up?
There was the one subject in particular that obviously did not want to have contact with the police.
The rider is out sick. You got a feeling, you know. The kid been out cold for a while now.
Walking away from me but looking back at me. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't take off running sooner.
That's no good. So what are you gonna do now?
He turned his back, he was reaching for his waistband, and then started walking away from where we were driving. Turned back around on him, eventually recognized who he was.
I'll get the boy off your hands. I'll take him back to my place. And I know someone who has a nice bed for him to sleep in.
He's obviously had contact with me before, and he didn't want contact again, so he's been arrested numerous times for narcotics, possession, and sales.
Finally, a good excuse to get out of here and get some shut on.
Ah! What a horrible nightmare! Bernie Maxwell told me to quit being a detective. I got lost in the woods, and worst of all, I was surrounded and attacked by giant evil teddy bears. Ah! My eyes! Something's wrong with them! It smells like a bunch of red roses in here. Mr. Jeeps? This isn't my room. I shouldn't even be here. Where am I? Hi. Who are you?
Oh, thank goodness you're awake. My name is Caitlyn. Come on and sit down. What would you like to eat for breakfast?
Eggs and bacon, ma'am. My name is George Greyson. Okay, ma'am. Could you please tell me what's going on? Where in the wide world am I?
Why, you're in Greendale, George. Frank brought you to our house last night. You were sleeping like a rock.
Greendale? How far is this place from Athens?
That's not a place I've ever heard of. It must be far away.
That's where I live. I don't know how I got here, but I gotta get home.
I'm not sure what to do. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll find a way to get you back home.
Is there anyone else who could help at my time of need?
I would let my daughter help you, but she's at school right now. She was the one who traded her bed last night to let you sleep in.
Oh, is that it? Well, I think I'll go pay her a little visit at school and get things sorted out.
George, wait!
Hi, Toby! Are you going to come to the park and play with us?
Sorry, Jodie, not today. I gotta run home and check on something.
Oh, really? What's so important at home that's keeping you from going to the park?
You see, something happened last night and...
Toby, wait up.
Hey, Vic, you coming or what?
Yes, Adam. Let's get going.
Alright. What are you two up to? Me and Jodie will tag along if you don't mind.
Yeah, what happened last night?
Okay, so my dad came home last night with a boy who was knocked out. I let him have my bed so he wouldn't freeze. I need to go check on him and see how he's doing.
What are we waiting for? Let's go meet him.
I wish these woods had a map or something. I just hope I don't run into those creepy fellas again. This is just too much. Not a problem. I'll just tiptoe my way across and only have minimal damage to my shoes. Hey, Foot! Come on, let's go! Ah, this stupid mud is making my khakis all dirty. Mom is gonna have a fit when she sees this. Holy leghold! What is this stuff? Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do now. Help! Somebody help! Get me out of here!
Oh no. Did someone get stuck in the marshlands?
Jeeps! Jeeps! What are you doing out here?
What am I doing out here? I'm stuck, that's what! I feel like I'm being sucked into a vacuum!
Calm down and don't move. You need to relax so you don't sink as fast.
Sink? Sink? Sink into what?
That's muddy quicksand. It's harder to detect since it looks like an ordinary mud puddle.
Quicksand? Just please get me out!
Hey, Toby, I have an idea. We have to form a chain.
Good idea. You go to the front since you have the longest arm length.
Grab on, kid.
Do you need help getting up? Are you okay?
I feel like I just had a full hour workout. How am I going to get this mud off?
Don't worry. I'll put them in the wash. Hopefully Mom and Dad won't know where you've been if we hurry.
Alright, Toby, let me guess. Is this the boy who was at your house last night?
Yep, I don't think I've gotten your name yet. What is it? We just want to know your name.
The name is George Greyson, citizen of Athens and city private eye. As my motto goes, the case awaits!
I knew I recognized that face from somewhere. It's great to see another detective working to stop crime and corruption.
Wait a minute. How do you already know who I am?
I saw you once in the newspaper. You stopped those British gold smugglers a long time ago, didn't you?
Don't talk to me about that. It's like a bad thought you can't get rid of. I almost failed that first time.
But you did it! You stopped the bad guys from stealing the Fort Knox gold. Doesn't that make you feel any better?
Sort of. I was just hoping to be like my hero, Detective Tracy, and my friend and I got caught and tied up. We risked our lives so much that day. I just need to be more careful next time.
A first serious case almost never goes as planned, George. Look at the bright side. You've gotten a lot more practice, haven't you?
Let's change the subject. What's your name?
My name is Toby Robin O'Keefe.
I'm Terry, her friend.
And I'm Jodie, and I'm also her friend.
And I'm Vic, the friends of all these friends. Toby and I are together.
Lucky you. None of the girls at my school will talk to me.
Don't feel so bad. We're girls and we're talking to you, right?
So, George, have you seen me in your local newspaper? Toby Robin, that's me. Does that ring a bell or anything?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Wow, I guess they mean it when they say every newspaper has its own hero.
Hey, Toby, can we go now? I'm bored just standing here.
Yeah, let's go back to your house before these stains stick on me.
It's probably better if you follow us. We can't have you getting lost again.
Can you give me a piggyback ride, George? Please?
Okay, Jodie, hop on. Toby, there's something that keeps boggling my mind. I had this weird dream that someone helped me get out of one of those crazy marshes. I don't know why, but I have the strangest feeling that you and your friend were in my dream. What do you think?
Yes, that is strange, a little creepy even.
I feel like fate wanted to bring me here. Am I thinking too deep into it?
Maybe. If I was in your home, that does sound freaky.
Let's try not to think about it too much. Dreams are just weird like that sometimes. You'll be okay. Jeeves, that's Mr. Potter's jewelry shop. I hope everything's okay. Mr. Potter, what happened?
Toby, oh, please, help me.
Help? Help with what? What help do you need?
Need to protect.
Protect what? Tell me.
Have to get out.
What does he mean by protect and get out?
I'm not sure, but this is terrible. Poor Mr. Potter.
Holy injury, Toby! What happened to that fella anyway? Who is he?
That's Mr. Potter. He's helped me before, so I need to return the favor. We need to find out what he needs protected.
What was that?
Looks like this wooden board on the floor is warped. Vic, would you do the honors? Just as I thought! 2 boxes of diamonds! Not this again!
What you mean, Toby? What's happening again?
Look, George, it's a long story, but there's no time to explain. I guess Mr. Potter wants us to make sure no one gets these boxes. I just wish I knew where he was getting all this stuff.
Whatever it is, the adventures we're having always seem to involve shiny objects from around the world.
Vic, take these boxes. We'll hold on to them until Mr. Potter gets healed up. Let's get back home quick and hide them.
Sam, you're here too! George, what are you doing here? Everyone, this is Sam Stevens. He's my friend back in Athens.
It's nice to meet you, Sam.
So, buddy, what brings you here to Greendale? My parents are here on business. You still didn't tell me what you're doing here. It's a long story.
We don't have time, George. We have to help Vic hide these diamonds fast.
What diamonds? What's going on here? What trouble are you getting into this time? Take it easy, Sam. You can help us, right? Just because I'm not doing anything right now doesn't mean I'm going to get involved. I didn't plan on another mystery today. You'll have to excuse him, Toby. Ever since our first mystery, he's kind of cautious. But at least he thinks I'm a great leader. Yeah, you are. Always leading us into trouble.
Toby! Make them stop fighting!
That's right, you two need to figure out what you're doing. Are you gonna help us or keep making a distraction?
I need to have a word with my buddy, old pal here. Come on, Sam. I'll let you know what's going on.
This is taking too long. Let's just go home and help Phil hide the treasure.
Okay, Terry. Jodie, you stay with George. Me and Terry will be back shortly.
You got it, Toby. We'll see you later.
Toby, do you know what could have happened to Mr. Potter?
I wish I knew, Terry. It didn't look to be anything stolen in the jewelry shop from what I could tell. Maybe he slipped on the floor or tripped.
Yeah, but he said something about protection. That still doesn't make sense. Also, we're talking about something that belongs to him. We could get in trouble.
If he meant by protecting these diamonds, then it's our job to help him. After all, he's been so kind to us before. We need to return the kindness back to him if he needs our help.
I still want to know how he got hurt like this. It's driving me nuts just thinking about it. Do you think we can stop by the hospital and check on him after we finish up?
Good idea, Terry. He might be able to talk soon after he wakes up. What was I thinking?
You keep thinking about the treasure.
I'm just a little scared about Mr. Potter, that's all. Kind of like you are sometimes.
Now she tells me.
I just hope George and his friend are done arguing and hiding their box, too. We can't let them fall into the wrong hands. Okay, Terry, just act natural.
Howdy, ladies. What you doing way out here?
No! We don't miss you.
Is that so? Well then, how would you like to freshen up a little bit?
Hey, Will, what do you know?
I insist. This is some of that smell good raspberry scent in a can. Try some for yourself. Oh, I got them. Did you see that?
You keep making yourself obvious, I'll bust that lip of yours so you won't be talking. I'll find those boxes, we'll be making some money, or my name isn't Jenkins.
Will you please shut up already? Once we get back with Mr. Hermit, we'll just get these girlies to talk. Either that, or you'll put the dog on both of them.
I just hate that we had to make a return trip back there. Good thing one of us isn't in jail.
You can count on it. Now let's throw them in the trunk and let's go.